Buenas, buenas, buenas. Vale, se escucha. Voy a ir poniendo. O sea, no ha empezado ya, pero bueno. Me voy a hacer más pequeño. Pues normal siempre ponen subtítulos muy largos. Porque por ahí creo que está bien. A ver si el chat funciona y todo está correcto. Va, sí. Pam, pam, pam. Ya quedan ahí 7 minutos. Vale. Lo único que no han anunciado como tal es esta personaje de aquí. Que no han anunciado si va a venir o simplemente va a formar parte de la historia. Hola, borracho, ¿qué tal? Se vienes. Tiene pinta de que se va a venir. Me acabo de poner más pequeño porque de normal los subtítulos ahí son muy largos, entonces prefiero que vean más el directo que a mí. ¿Qué ganitas? Yo, yo quiero ver sobre todo a Sanko, los trajes que van a traer. Vi filtraciones que no sé si serán verdad o no, pero ojalá que sí. O sea, se supone que va a traer uno de traje de baño y demás. Voy a bajarle un poquito de volumen, que ahora no está apareciendo nada. Mi idea era despertarme temprano hoy para empezar a hacer cositas y demás, para ir a comprar y demás, y al final me levanté tarde como siempre. Buah, ya quedan 5 minutos. Bueno, voy a desayunar una barrita aquí de chocolate. En lo que empieza. O bueno, me la como mejor cuando empiece. Pues ahí estará más enfocado en el directo también. Entonces. Pues este personaje no sé si lo meterán como tirada. Yo he visto mucha gente quejarse de que el Linko es tierra. Entonces a lo mejor puede ser que metan esta como tierra, no sé. Aunque creo que esta la gente la pedía bastante, así que normalmente no, pero pues sería curioso ver si meten algún tierra. Yo lo que más ganas tengo de ver sí es la historia, porque entiendo que la van a continuar. Yo la verdad es que el juego lo estaba dejando poco, en el sentido de que solamente estoy entrando para la diaria y poco más. Así que espero ver algo que me motive a jugar más. Pues la verdad es que el modo de la 999 noches está bien, pero creo que no es mi. O sea, sería mi tipo de juego, pero que tampoco me ha enganchado. Le continuaré a hacer todas las misiones que tengo que hacer y ya. Me encanta porque llegué aquí con pocos, filtraciones y spoilers. O sea, bueno, sí, de Sanku, porque Sanku va a ser mi favorita, seguro. Pero poco más. No sé si es que no se les han filtrado nada todavía o cómo. ¿Está en el máximo? Sí. Vale. O sea, por lo que vi, se supone que un traje de baño para Sanku, que va a ser bastante corto. Y poco más, la verdad. Lo bueno es que ahora seguramente vamos a mostrar las dos skins, veré si me renta copiarme la de Sinku o no. Ahí ya les decido entre las dos. O sea, la de Sinku, la que está con armadura potente y demás. Y espero que no esté muy guapo porque no me quiero quedar pobre otro mes más. Si la filtración que el traje de baño es de verdad de ella, o sea, a ver, es muy simple, pero muestra mucho. Y a partir de ahí no he visto mucho más. No sé cuál sería la otra de ella. Ah, sí, vi una filtración también de traje de baño para Nanali y Mint. Que sinceramente solo me llamaría pillarle a Mint. Pero bueno, ahora lo veremos y si no, muestro lo que yo vi. Si es que lo encuentro, porque creo que no lo he guardado, la verdad. Ah, no, ya sé quién es. Ya sé quién lo subió. ¿Qué tal? Después lo miro a ver si... Estoy pensando, y si pongo la cámara un poquito más para acá... Va, lo mismo. Era para si me podía quedar más pegado para la izquierda, pero no. Bueno, ya quedan 40 segundos. Va a estar en estreno. Voy a subir un poquito de volumen. Voy a subir un poquito más ahí. Pero de ahí se escucha bien, ¿no? Sí, se escucha perfecto. Pues así mismo. Pues nada, 5 segundos. A ver qué nos muestran.
Normal is an anomaly. Welcome, appraisers,
¿No
to
viene
the
con
special
subtítulos hoy?
preview for NTE version
Estos son los
1.3,
comentarios.
Rising from the Moonlit Fog. I'm your host, Light. As always, I'm
En
joined
alemán
by
por la
game
cara.
designer
Ahora.
Baggy to walk you through everything coming in the new version.
Hey, appraisers! Baggy here from the NTE
Ah, no han dicho nada
design team.
interesante, solamente
Now, I'm sure you all remember 1000
presentándose.
Less One Nights. Back in version 1.2, we skipped ahead to a story set a little further along the timeline, teaming up with our three friends from CSU2 for an otherworld adventure inside an anomaly tabletop game.
Creo que voy a
This
ocultar
time,
el chat
version 1.3
para que
rewinds
se
the
vea
clock
mejor esto
just
por si
after the
hablan.
appraiser escaped the corridor of echoes. On the surface, things have been quiet for Avon, the Bureau, and the Scarlet Letter, but that's just the calm before the storm.
Through their operations so far, the Scarlet Letter has already seized anomalies tied to the past, present, and future. So what exactly are they after? Could it be connected to the game the creator of the Corridor of Echoes mentioned? And was Abon getting dragged into all this just a coincidence, or part of the plan? But whatever Madam T is scheming, the Bureau, Hotori, and the Appraiser won't let her get away with it. For Nonali, and for all the Dreamwalkers, it's time to settle the score with the Scarlet Letter once and for all.
Pull through this one, and Avon can finally get back to its lively old self. That said, I do have a quick heads up for everyone. You'll still need to finish the main story episode, Fighting with a Dragon, before you can start the new story in the Fog Den.
That's right, so make sure you're all caught up. Now,
O sea, sí
before
tienes
we
que
dive into
pasarte
the
el
new
de
content,
999
let's take a
noches
first look at the main story update trailer.
para seguir con la historia
We
de esto.
found traces of the night moth.
Esto es trailer.
Good job. Keep tracking. Support will arrive soon.
I have turned in the rules for this game. Everyone, it's time to play.
What in the head throw is this?
I'm in the last room at the end of the right corridor. The entrance is disappearing.
A game is being held here. You must win this game.
Senpai! Run!
The final feast is prepared. Let all who are called take up blade against blade, that they may contend for the last seat. No matter what rules I turn in, the fog coffin allows only one victor. The victor may choose one thing in the fog den as reward.
Parece que vamos a tener un boss gigante. Parece.
Hold on. I'm pretty sure I just spotted a bunch of new locations in there, plus plenty of familiar faces. Baggy, care to spill a few details for everyone?
Sure. Those places you just saw are where the appraiser will be playing the Fogden game, and where we'll face Madam T of the Scarlet Letter in the final showdown. As for the story in between, let's set that aside for now. So tell me, which familiar faces did you catch?
The Aben crew, first and foremost. Besides the appraiser, there's Daffodil, who took off without so much as a goodbye, and it looks like even Hotari and Adler have made their way into the fog den. Which means we'll get to see them in action during the big showdown, right? And I spotted Time, the creator of the Corridor of Echoes, making an appearance as well.
You did.
Sí, de esta me había
Before the
olvidado.
storm hit, the Bureau had been working quietly and managed to pin down the location of the Scarlet Letter's den. And Time herself provided the director with quite a few valuable leads. In the new story, Hotori, who's kept her cards close all this time, finally steps into the fray herself and goes head-to-head with Madam T. Get ready for her time in the spotlight.
Wait, you're telling me our famously laid-back shopkeeper is finally getting serious? Now that I've got to see.
Over on the Bureau's side, members of ETD6 are also joining the operation. We'll have Chaos, Linko, and Nitsa backing us up.
We already met Chaos and Linko back in A Research in Scarlet, when we cracked the debt collector case. But this will be Nitsa's first proper appearance in the story, right?
It sure is. In the new story, all three of them will be joining the fight against the Scarlet Letter. Linko's Esper ability lets her pick up the mysterious frequencies everything around her gives off. She's always catching connections no one else notices. Team intuition through and through. Nitsa, on the other hand, comes equipped with twin tails as handy as Imaginado, and a sharp analytical mind. She's your dependable team logic type.
Intuition meets logic? Interesting. Can't wait to see the two of them fighting side by side in the story.
As the story unfolds, you'll get to know them a lot better. And on the other side, the key members of the Scarlet Letter, along with their leader, have already taken their places across the stage, waiting for the appraiser to step up and challenge them.
We finally get to close the book on the Scarlet Letter for good. I can't wait. Baggy, can you share a bit more intel? Like this new location, the Fogden. What kind of place is it exactly?
Simply put, the Fog Den is the Scarlet Letter's hunting ground. Set foot inside, and you play by the rules of the game. Who you'll meet, what you'll see, and how you'll make it out, it's all one big unknown. As for what actually goes down in there, we'll leave that for the appraisers to experience firsthand. What I can tell you now is that the Fog Den will throw wave after wave of enemies at us.
Well, if this whole place really is one big game, it sounds like there's no
Entiendo que
shortage
esto va
of
a
levels
ser
to clear.
una zona nueva.
Let's stop here before we get deep into spoiler territory. So, appraisers, take a quick breather and jot down today's first redeem
Hostia, es verdad que
code.
solían
After a short
hacer.
break, we'll be right back with even more intel on the new version.
Me había olvidado que hacían esto. Fox Ten Game. Vale. No, lo escribí mal encima. Con N, ¿no? Uy, le están dejando más tiempo.
Welcome
Otras
back.
veces lo dejan
Let's get
más...
right back into it. First up,
Ah,
the
lo
new
dejo ahí.
character arriving in version 1.3, Zonko. If you've been following the main story, you already know her.
Uy, esto me interesaría mucho más. Porque tiene pinta que está... Tiene pinta que esta me va a gustar mucho.
But she looks a little different
Es
from how she
gas.
appears in the story.
Creo que ya se lo
Right.
sabíamos.
This is Zonko's
It is.
brand new look. But just so you know, Zonko's specialty is borrowing other people's
serio, el
faces
rostro
to
de otra
deceive her
persona.
opponents. During a research in Scarlet, she used her Esper ability to spin an illusion, posed as Renee's older sister, won her trust, and made off with the Eternal Present.
Okay, that's terrifying. So the only place we'll see her original look is in the story? Kind of a shame.
Don't worry, her look from the story comes for free. Get Zonko from her limited board, and you'll also
Ah,
unlock
mira.
a red
O sea, vas a
nightshade,
tener ese
the
atuendo
outfit
gratis.
she wore during the main story.
Oh, nice!
Ah, bueno.
Something still
Eso es lo que
bugging.
deberían hacer con las
Zonko
otras.
caused us a
skin
lot of
que
grief
las
during the
habían
Scarlet
quitado.
Letter incident.
Dejártelas gratis.
Is the new story setting up some kind of twist?
Well, Zonko may serve Anana, the leader of the Scarlet Letter, but she's nobody's puppet. She lives by her own code, and when loyalty and principle collide, she's capable of things no one sees coming. And after the Scarlet Letter incident, she paid the price for what she did during her time with them. As for where Zonko ends up, that's for the appraisers to find out.
We've definitely seen her dangerous, complicated side. It makes you wonder how she got that way.
Well, actually, we've put together a short film that looks at her past from a whole different angle.
Ah, sí, este me salió
Kept under wraps.
que la habían subido.
Those living under the sun tend to be oblivious.
Hey, that eye is mine. I bought the subject with my money. You don't get a say.
Without my compound, she'd never have become the vessel.
You want to talk?
Silence.
Why is she?
O sea, ha estado en experimentos raros, parece.
Relax. All of them are my rivals. So you did me a big favor. Let me take a look at you. Oh, poor Petal. From now on, the Scarlet Letter is your new home. You may call me Mother.
I once thought that souls and their bodies share the same color.
Mother.
Daffodil, come meet your new sister.
But not all souls are murky or stained.
Welcome, sister.
Daffodil, ¿no?
Such a pretty color.
From now on, you're partners. Don't disappoint me.
Hostia. No me esperaba ver muerte así.
You two monsters.
So you can see people's souls?
Yes, sister.
The people we get rid of. How are their souls?
Sunken and murky red. As ugly as their faces.
And mothers?
Sis?
And... mine? What color do you see in my soul?
Zanko. I've never seen you so distracted before.
I just thought about something in the past.
I liked it more when you were kids.
I'll take my leave if there's nothing else.
What a mesmerizing color. I can never get enough of it.
So
Ahí
that's
sí que
what
le iba a dar un
Zanko has
besito.
been through, huh? In the short, everyone she looks at has a flame above their head. Does that tie into her Esper ability?
That's right. Zanko's Esper ability, the Eye of Delusion, lets her see the flame of a person's soul. She was born with an eye condition that left her seeing the world in black and white. Only when her Esper ability awakened did she gain the ability to see red. It's the one color she can see, and the one she loves. And most people's souls burn in shades of red. Zanko's favorite pastime is watching her opponent's flame in battle. Fear, anger, despair, whatever her opponent feels, she reads it in the way their flame trembles and gutters, and it delights her.
So, nothing ever gets past her. What a terrifying power. Can you explain more of her combat mechanics?
Ahora va a explicar.
Zanko's Esper attribute is Incantation, and she plays as a main DPS. Her
DPS
Esper
principal.
ability, the Eye of Delusion, dwells within her right eye. It can sense and tamper with emotions, erode a person's will, conjure illusions, and even weave entire illusory realms. In battle, she runs two independent kits, Reality and Illusion. Let's break them down. While
va a
in
tener
the
dos
Reality state,
modos.
use basic attack Wildfire, and Zanko swings her Cursed Blade for up to 5 consecutive attacks, dealing incantation damage. Hold basic attack to unleash basic attack Flickering Shadow. And while in Reality, Zanko passively carries the Hunt buff, which boosts the damage she deals. After a critical dodge, press basic attack to trigger a dodge counter, dealing 1 instance of incantation damage. Now for the key mechanic. While in Reality, her redirect skill, Sanguine Dash, instantly switches Zanko into the illusion state. Use it right after the 4th or 5th hit of her basic attack, after a held basic attack, or after a dodge counter to apply a Heart Wrench dot effect to the target on hit. And you'll also trigger the Disarray effect, dealing heavy break damage to targets over a wide area. While in the illusion state, use basic attack Nightmare Waltz, and Zanko commands her Cursed Blade and Ribbons to perform up to 4 consecutive attacks, applying 1 stack of Heart Wrench to the target on hit. Better yet, every hit of Nightmare Waltz spreads the damage over time effects on the target to other targets within range. Hold basic attack to unleash basic attack Moonfall. While in Illusion, Zanko passively carries the Delusion buff, which increases the crit damage of all damage over time effects on the target. And the illusion state only lasts so long. When the timer runs out, she automatically returns to reality. All of Zanko's attacks while in illusion are treated as follow-up attacks. While in illusion, her redirect skill, Soul Cross, switches her back to reality instantly. Use Soul Cross just as the illusion timer runs low, and the skill icon lights up, and you'll trigger the Oblivion effect, dealing massive damage to targets across a wide area, plus activating her ultimate, Blood Feast Reverie. Once her ultimate gauge is full, press to unleash her ultimate, Inferno Flamenco. If Blood Feast Reverie is active, she leads with Blood Feast Reverie instead, applying multiple stacks of Heart Wrench. Then press her ultimate again within a set window to unleash an empowered version of Inferno Flamenco, without costing ultimate energy. But if you let the window expire, the opportunity to recast is lost. And one more thing, if you end Illusion with redirect skill Soul Cross, the Delusion buff on Zonko lingers for a while before it fades. That means for a short window, Zonko holds both Hunt's damage boost and Delusion's damage over time crit damage boost at the same time.
Running 2 buffs at once? That's downright scary.
It is, and her team play is just as impressive. Pair Zonko with characters of adjacent cycle attributes, and trigger her support skill to deal incantation damage. Her cycle effect makes Scorch stackable, so whenever anyone on the team applies a damage over time effect to a target under Scorch, each stack of damage over time applied lets Zonko add 1 Scorch stack of her own. And the existing Scorch effect's damage, attribute, and duration all refresh to match the newest stack. But Scorch applied this way won't trigger the effect again.
She sounds like a monster in combat. Anything to keep in mind when building her?
Zonko's skill upgrade material
mira,
is
aquí ya tenemos lo que
acquired
necesita.
from the Anomaly Pilgrimage Debt Collector. And her level
Vale.
ascension material is Nest Guard Fragment from the Anomaly Hunt Call of the Lost. If she's on your list, now's the
Vale,
time
pues
to
ya
start
sé
stockpiling.
que voy a
Now then,
necesitar.
let's watch some live gameplay and see her terrifying battlefield dominance for ourselves.
Claro, de normal no suelen poner tantas... O sea, no suelen poner este tipo de cosas, ¿no? En plan, para ver qué tanto dañas. Va con la crimosa. Ahí le está haciendo daño. Ah, sí. O sea, es el mismo equipo de la Crimosa, Haniel, Sakiri y Daffodil, pero en vez de Sakiri está ella. Ah, no, o sea, en vez de Daffodil está ella. No sé si será el mejor equipo o simplemente es uno de los equipos
All
que
that
puedo
flipping
usar.
between reality and illusion. It's dazzling. Oh, right. Zonko has a special trait in the open world too, doesn't she?
A ver qué tiene.
She does. In the open world, she can turn invisible.
Ah, se puede ser
And while
invisible.
invisible, enemies can't spot her.
Doesn't that make slipping away from the law a little too easy?
Well, let's try to be model citizens in Heathero, shall we?
We've covered combat and the open world. Time to talk interactions?
Mm-hmm. But our interactions with Zonko will be a little unusual. With the Scarlet Letter incident settled, she's lost her freedom. But as we said,
el
her
traje me
Esper ability
gusta.
can reach into people's minds and
El
conjure
pelo me encantaría que lo
illusions.
tuviera
And the
largo.
Appraiser,
O sea,
having
la
crossed the
coleta
blades
esa,
with her so
no
many
así tan
times,
recogido.
has come under that influence.
No sé si eso se puede
As a
cambiar.
result,
Pero en sí el
Zonko's
traje me
Phantom
gusta.
can now appear at the Appraiser's
Se ve
side
como
at
muy
any
samurai,
given
digamos,
moment.
con
The
kimono.
Phantom comes and goes without warning, always watching the Appraiser, deeply curious about the secrets they carry.
What's going on with that? Is it some kind of clone?
Not quite. For one, only the Appraiser can see her. And the way she speaks and acts seems a little different from the real Zonko. Also, since the real Zonko isn't in Heathero proper, her encounters and city hangouts won't be available in version 1.3. Once the real Zonko is within reach again someday, that's when a new chapter with her can begin.
What about her other interactions? Are those still happening?
They are. You can't run into Zonko herself in version 1.3. but appraisers can still increase her obsession by sending gifts. Reach specific obsession levels, and interactions like Ride Along, Little Sparrow, and Move In unlock as usual. Let's take a look. Zonko also comes with one extra special interaction, Battle. At the
Combat.
required obsession level, appraisers can challenge Zonko's Phantom to a duel. Learn each other's moves now, and when you finally face the real Zonko, the sparks might fly even hotter. Beyond special interactions, Zonko also has a big wardrobe.
A ver,
Changing her look is
la
her
ropa.
specialty
Que
after
me da a
all.
entender como que la Sangoku está con... Uf. Creo que ya hay una que vamos a malgastar. Esta no está mal, pero la otra que... Esta es la del level 10, ¿no? Sí.
For everything else Zonko, you'll need to
Oh,
dig
so
in
late,
yourself once version 1.3 goes live. Up next is a full member of the Bureau's elite ETD6, Linko.
A ver qué hacen con esta. Pues a mí me llama la atención, pero lo que estoy viendo es que mucha gente no le gusta o lo que has visto más como tierra.
As it happens, the appraiser has already crossed paths with her too.
Entiendo que como a la
During
gente no le
research in
gusta
Scarlet,
tanto,
Director
le van a
Alfred
meter
sent her to
skin
Avon to
que
deliver
sean más
Hotari's
guapas para
payment
ir.
for a
Eso
related mission. In the
de
story
normal
so
eso es lo que
far,
suelen hacer.
Linko's mind leaps from one thing to the next, and she never quite says or does what you'd expect. Yet somehow, even half in a daze, she always finds the right path, getting to the heart of things without a word being said. On field missions to capture anomaly-related criminals, she usually handles tracking targets and hunting down leads. And of course, she can more than hold her own in a fight. Linko's combat strength comes from the anomaly partner at her side, Xiaozhen. Linko likes to tell people Xiaozhen is her pet, which never fails to ruffle her feathers, and Xiaozhen returns the favor with merciless snark. But at the end of the day, they're partners who trust each other completely. The two of them have great moments in version 1.3 story. You don't want to miss it.
Linko's Esper attribute is Anima.
Es
Her Esper
plasma
ability,
y anima.
telepathy, picks up the frequencies
Siguen
of
manteniéndola
people,
como es,
anomalies,
ya que
even
no
objects.
creo que
She can
cambie.
also tune her own frequency to someone else's band to sync with them. While synced, she gains a hazy sense of the other side's presence and condition. And at full sync, they can even share strength and control of each other's bodies. For now, though, she can only hold a full sync for a short while.
Syncing up with the frequency of everything? Now that's an interesting power. Does it get any special use in day-to-day city life?
It sure does. Once Linko syncs with Xiaozhen, she can use
Ooh.
Xiaozhen's ghost arms to slingshot herself across the city.
Oh, so that's how she gets around? Talk about
Está
practical
interesante, me
powers.
gusta.
And what makes Linko special in combat? Walk us through it, Baggy.
Linko's combat role is AoE Quick Swap. In battle, she can call on Xiaozhen or a teammate to launch a synced strike. A synced strike is a special kind of support skill. Its damage counts as follow-up attack damage, and its attribute matches whoever launches it. So, if Xiaozhen launches a synced strike, the damage is Anima. When you use basic attack Poltergeist CQC, Linko chains up to 5 consecutive attacks, dealing Anima damage. Each hit builds her modulation gauge. Modulation is spent when you use redirect skill Full Frequency Pulse to empower the synced strike it triggered. And Linko doesn't just sit idly by. Every so often, she sends out Xiaozhen to ambush the target, attacking them and applying a hit 'em here mark. When the on-field character hits the marked target with a redirect skill, the mark is consumed and Linko is called in for a synced strike on the target, building modulation and cycle energy. Only one hit 'em here mark can be active at a time, and each mark lasts a set duration. If Linko consumes the mark herself, she triggers a synced strike with Xiaozhen instead, again building modulation and cycle energy. Hold down basic attack, and Linko slingshots herself forward with those ghost arms, unleashing basic attack Poltergeist Rocket Punch and dealing damage to enemies on impact. After a critical dodge, press basic attack and Linko fires off a dodge counter, dealing 1 instance of anima damage and building modulation. Use redirect skill Full Frequency Pulse, and Linko channels her Esper power to bombard the target with ghost energy, dealing anima damage. Then she sinks on the spot,
Se activa algo
calling in
como si
Xiaojin
fuese
or a teammate for a synced strike.
un cambio de
A
esta
radio
fregada.
menu appears so you can choose who launches the attack. Pick a teammate or Xiaojin, and they'll unleash their own synced strike, dealing damage of their attribute. That synced strike
De
spends
su
the modulation
atributo,
you've built up,
entiendo que de ella,
granting
¿no?
a
No creo
damage
que sea
boost tied to how much was spent.
de lo que sea.
The sync happens in an instant, so time briefly stops while you pick your attacker and let the synced strike fly. And one more detail. When a synced strike is triggered through Full Frequency Pulse, any open teammate slots on the radial menu are filled by Xiaojin. And the more Xiaojins are on the menu, the harder her synced strike hits. Unleash her ultimate, Oversync, and Linko pushes her Esper powers into overdrive, opening a resonance field that lasts a set duration and syncing with up to 3 teammates at once. Use her redirect skill to call in synced strikes with them one after another, up to 3 times, with a bonus burst of AoE damage at the end. When Oversync's duration runs out, Linko lets out a blast of overloaded static noise, dealing 1 instance of anima burst damage to every enemy inside the resonance field. The more types of debuffs the target is carrying, the higher the damage climbs. You can also tap her ultimate again to end the overdrive early. And even after Oversync ends, the resonance field lingers for a while. And during that window, her teammates' support skills are empowered, with their damage counting as follow-up attack damage.
Any other combat tips for Linko while we're at it?
Unlock Linko's passive skill, Weakness Radar, and simply having her on the team upgrades the Hexed Cycle effect.
Maleficio
The
mejora.
bonus follow-up damage from
Maleficio
Hexed goes up, and targets under Hexed take increased follow-up damage.
era
And it's
esta
worth
se
pointing
anima
out,
y
a normal synced strike doesn't
encantamiento.
trigger cycle reactions, and its damage scales off of Linko's own stats. But unlock her passive skill, Precision Tuning, and each synced strike, based on the teammate who launched it, lowers the target's resistance to the matching attribute for a set duration. A target can carry resistance reductions for multiple attributes at once, but same attribute reductions from synced strikes don't stack. Triggering them again just refreshes the timer.
As for progression, Linko's skill upgrade material is Dress Sleeves
Bueno, la
Band,
progresión de ella.
acquired from the Anomaly Pilgrimage,
Está bien que lo
the
pongan.
Never-Ending Arachnid.
Yo de
And
momento
her
voy
level
a
ascension
enfocarme solo
material is
en,
Water Moon Pick, acquired from the Anomaly Hunt.
en Sanko.
Linko's Ride-Along, Little Sparrow, and Move-In interactions also become available with the new version. Let's take a look.
Entiendo que debería estar cogiendo algo, ¿no? O lo está haciendo mentalmente.
Besides her loungewear, Linko has
Brinco
2 more
aquí.
outfits on the way.
¿Esto qué es?
Now for the banner rundown. In the first half of version 1.3, Scarborough Fair will run the limited board
sí, lo de los
Blurring
tableros.
Shadows,
Yo
featuring
de
the exclusive
momento,
S-Class character Zonko.
yo es que más
At the
ilusión
same
sacarme a
time,
todos los
the
personajes.
limited board, the Ichidaime, returns,
Así
featuring
que
the
seguramente le
exclusive
dé
S-Class
lo
character
que desde que la
Nana.
tenga
Then,
ya
in
paro.
the second half of version 1.3, Scarborough Fair opens the limited
Es el
board
9 de
Surfing All
septiembre.
Channels, featuring the
Sí.
exclusive S-Class character, Linko. Alongside it, the limited board Misty Tipsy Style
mira.
returns, featuring
Regresa
the
Hattori.
exclusive S-Class character, Hotori.
Each half of version 1.3 runs for 21 days, so
Mano,
keep an eye on each
a ver,
board's window.
Hattori, que...
And just like before, each
Hostia, ese es el
limited board
traje de
comes with
200
its matching
tiradas.
skin perks event.
Right.
Sinceramente,
Besides
que
dropping
mierdón.
directly
Yo
from the
pensé que iba a
board,
ser el otro.
rewards can also be claimed outright once you rack up enough total rolls on the matching board.
O sea, yo voy a
And
plantearme
also
si
like
de
before,
verdad son
gold
las 200
counts are
tiradas o
shared
no.
across all limited boards running at the same time. But skin perks progress sticks to its own board, with each board tracked separately.
Yes, here's a simple example. If you're after Nautilus skin perks in the first half of 1.3, you'll need to roll on her limited board, the Ichi Daime.
And when a board of the same name returns, your skin perks progress carries
Sí,
over.
vamos, que sí va a
So,
conservar
say
el
you
progreso.
already banked 50 rolls in Nonali's skin perks event last time. This time, you can pick up right where you left off, starting at 50.
Along with the new boards, the ARC shop will be stocked
Vale,
with new
las
research
armas
programs.
de...
The first half of version 1.3 brings Zonko's Spellbound Special and Nonali's Tiger Special.
Ah, mira, va a volver el
And the
arma
second
de
half
Nana.
brings
Las armas sí es
Luco's
verdad que
Soundscape
no...
Special and Totori's Bright Moon Special.
And like before,
Las
all
armas a lo
counts in
mejor me
city
la
progress
plantearía
are shared
porque
across all
me
special
faltan
issues
en la
art
de ellas
research
dos,
programs.
pero no sé.
Oh, that's a lot to take in. So, let's give everyone watching
Vale, el respiro tiene pinta de ser un
time to
juego.
drop today's second redeem code. We'll be back in a moment for the next exciting
A ver,
segment.
Linko, ya te digo, yo lo voy a sacar porque... of Delusion.
Welcome
Gracias.
back. Before the break, we met the two new characters arriving in version 1.3. Now let's see what else is changing around the city.
¿Qué más está cambiando en la ciudad? Dushmore. Ah, vamos a tener una zona. Creo que sí, no sé. Bueno, está bien. No, una nueva zona. Está bien. Eso, yo Linko voy a sacármela, pero al igual que hice con Hiroi, me salió en la 20 tirada y ahí paré. A mí Hiroi no me llamaba tanto la atención. Entiendo que esto es una zona de mapa, pero también la aprovecharán para hacer circuitos nuevos de carreras. Me pareció ver a montándose en una moto a Sanko. Es que no sé si van a meter algo de tipo ese, de moto especial o coche especial. Yo sinceramente espero que no. No me interesa otro coche y demás. O sea, yo prefiero ahorrar los fondos para comprarme las casas que me ha hecho falta para poder subir de nivel de magnate y todo eso. Lo que entonces... ¿Solo hay una skin para Sanko? Es verdad, y Linko no ha mostrado ninguna skin. Es así, la de vínculo nivel 10. Feliz verde. Te va a tomar por culo esta manta. La de nivel 10 está guapa, ¿la de Linko o la de Sanko? A ver, para mí las dos me parecen bastante bien, Sanko, sí, me gusta. Es como más rollo samurai. A mí me gusta, de hecho. Desde que yo ya estoy a punto de subir el nivel 10 de vínculo a 5. Después de eso, va a ser Sanko. Me va a centrar solo en ella.
First up, Duskmoor, a
Hostia,
brand new
agüitas.
district coming to Heathrow.
Sí que es grande.
Duskmoor sits in the northwest of Heathrow, and it's been under construction ever since the appraiser first arrived in the city. And now,
Bueno, tiene pinta de
it's
que
finally
nos van a
ready to
subir
open
20
its
gigas
doors.
más al juego.
From the air, Duskmoor really does look nothing like the districts we have now. Hang on. What's with all the cars tearing through here?
Wild, right? But if you're looking to get your fix of speed and adrenaline, Duskmoor is the place to be. The district is massive. A full lap of its highway loop takes a good 10 plus minutes.
Whoa! Cruising on auto drive and taking in the mountain scenery sounds like a pretty great way to unwind.
Sí, un mapa más tipo Forza
But
Horizon, por decirlo de
scouring
alguna
a whole
manera.
new area filled with oracle stones is already making me tired.
No worries there. In Duskmoor, all you have to do is drive to your heart's content. Every oracle stone in the district can be scooped up right from the driver's seat.
Okay, now that I can get
vale.
behind.
Las piedras
The
estas de
district
los
also
cuervos
has
las puedo
plenty of
coger
racing
dentro del
challenges
coche.
waiting for appraisers. Each course brings
Desafío de
together all
carrera.
kinds of back-to-back corners. And once you factor in road surfaces and elevation changes, they're a real test of driving skill.
Racing fans, don't miss this. I'm already looking forward to some spectacular driving.
Duskmoor opens all new race courses through villages, fields, and wild mountain roads, plus a whole range of loop rally circuits. Just picture it. Follow cam rolling as you conquer course after course. Gets the heart racing already, doesn't it?
Meanwhile, a few of Hethero's racing teams have already hit the new courses to practice, and they're itching to take on the appraiser. So gear up, everyone, and let's hit the road.
Now let's shift gears and head to another brand new
Zona
area.
nueva. El de la
It's the
nube.
height of summer, and with the Scarlet Letter incident behind them, where should the appraiser and friends go to
Trajes de
unwind?
baño. seguro.
The beach, obviously.
De beach.
A game of beach volleyball, a heart-pounding
Ojo,
jet ski
un
session,
partido de voleibol, ¿te
or even
imaginas?
just stretching in the sun.
Tipo Dead or Alive.
Can't go wrong.
Yes, exactly! Summer in Heathrow is finally here. The beach sits in this new area too, and it's kicking off a whole run of summer events. Let's take a look.
Vi que iban a haber trajes de Mint, Nanali y entiendo que el de Sanko estará acá. Vale, ya esa la habíamos visto. Es que esta... Perita. Nanali. Mira, ahí está la Mint. Sinceramente la de los hombres como que muy mes, ¿no? Ojo. Pues Mini Nanali, aparentemente. Lo que no sé si serán skins de pago como tal o es... Vale, entiendo que sí, ¿no? Es la manera más sencilla de sacarnos el dinero. La de los hombres me parece un poquito mejor, sinceramente. Uf, mira, ahí está. Pero en el arte creo que se ve diferente. Pero bueno, hay traje de baño para Sanko. Vale, Ah, mira, Mystery Boxes. Uf, menos mal. Va a ser Mystery Boxes. Ah, joder. Creo que va a ser lo mismo de la moto. Me cago en la puta. Pero en vez de moto, skin. Vale, yo que quería ahorrar. Enséñame el de la mujer, porque la de los hombres me parece mejor. A ver, se transparenta, no sé, raro. El de caos me parece muy... O sea, normal, traje de baño normal.
For the upcoming
Supongo.
summer festivities,
No sé
some
si
of your
a
companions are slipping into
la gente
summer
le gustará.
outfits to soak up every last ray of sunshine.
Do only the current banner characters get summer outfits?
This summer's special outfit lineup includes the Appraiser, Mint, Nonali, Chaos, and Zonko.
Sí, pues
Plus,
Sanko
Shinko
me la vas a
and
ver en la
Yarwood,
tienda.
who arrived
Yo
last
leí la
version.
letra.
And more special outfits are on the way for other characters down the line, so stay tuned.
Por favor, da fuego.
And out on this sun-soaked beach,
¿Y cómo se llama la
brand
otra?
new activity awaits.
La Lancel.
Volleyball.
Pues sí. Ojito, a lo mejor este me anima más a jugarlo. Depende cómo sean los controles. Va, estoy viendo que parece que le puedes quitar el sombrero a mí en caso de que no te guste mucho. Oye, parece... Bueno, puede ser que se ve bien. Parece que se ve bien, o sea, parece serio. O sea, no sé. Habrá que ver. Bueno, una actividad más.
Wait, hold on. We're actually going to play volleyball here?
Yep, and everything you just watched was my own gameplay. Pretty impressive, right? Heathero is hosting a beach volleyball tournament, and the appraiser will battle through the city's volleyball-crazed locals one after another on the road to winning the championship.
It sounds like it's mostly PvE, which suits me just fine. So, how does it actually play?
Beach volleyball runs on a 2v2
Mira,
format.
y controles.
You'll start out in the rookie
Y
series,
te van
where
dando
beating each
cositas,
opponent unlocks the next difficulty and keeps your climb going. If you're new to beach volleyball, this
Entiendo
is
que
the
no hace
place to
falta que
start.
tengan los trajes de
Every
baño,
character
de
has their
nadie.
strengths and weak spots on the
Mira.
court. You can check the
Te van a
details
decir
in their player
estadística.
profile. Read the matchup and field the right characters, because the match starts the moment you pick your lineup. Choose
Oye,
one
pues puede
character
ser
to control
interesante.
and one AI partner. Then, take on your opponents as a duo. You score by
Así
landing
que
the
solo
ball in the
maneja
opponent's
uno.
court, or forcing a botched receive. Use spikes, feints, and gaps in the other team's defenses to break through. First side to reach 7 points with at least a 2-point lead wins.
It's worth adding that your AI teammate reads your position and automatically covers the other half of the court on defense. So, just take whichever spot suits your game best. Beach volleyball is genuinely easy to pick up. A few matches
Entiende.
in,
Esto
all
sale
clicks.
desde que salga, espero que sí.
So
O
rack up
sea,
those
la
reps and
1.3.
become a beach volleyball
Pero
ace.
esto me interesa verlo.
And did I mention it's not just the appraiser who gets better? All the characters can grow their stats too.
Ah, que puedo mejorar a todo.
Mm-hmm. Remember how every character has their strengths and weak
O
spots
sea,
on the
puedo
court?
mejorar a dos y
Specifically
ya
in
está.
these 6 stats: serve, spike, set, receive, block, and dig. Keep playing a character to earn experience, level up,
No
and
sé si
grow
alguno
their
a lo mejor
stats in
tendrá
each
más
of these
ventajas
areas.
de algo que otro.
Sounds like there's real depth here, but won't everyone's stat spread end up looking the same at max level?
Sí, eso es lo que
Not
me
to
pregunté.
worry. Every character starts from a different base
Parte de una
spread,
exhibición va a
so
ser
even at
estadística
max level,
distinta.
no stat sheet looks the same.
Vale,
On top
entonces.
of that, you can use talent bread to steer a character's growth yourself.
Talent bread. That sounds like a powerful loaf.
Talent bread does more than just boost the stat you pick. It can even push past a character's growth cap.
Bueno, lo del voleibol
Give
me
it to a
interesa,
player
la
at
verdad.
any time to boost whichever
Sería
stat you choose.
interesante.
Also, both the character you're playing and your teammate earn experience. But quitting mid-match earns you nothing, so keep that in mind. But this talent bread you keep hyping up, how do we actually get some?
That brings us to beach volleyball's next big mode, the weekly match. Playing
¿Te
the
va dando
weekly rounds
fawns?
earns you fawns fast, and first place
Estos
takes
son
home
fawns, ¿no?
bonus talent bread.
I'm detecting a fast track to piles of fawns. Tell us everything.
That's right. The weekly match is a PvE tournament where teams battle it out for the championship. Pick your teammate, fight through the group stage for a spot in the knockouts, and go win the final. A full weekly run takes 5 matches, and 1 loss knocks you out on the spot. Your final placement decides both your Fawns payout and your ranking for the week. And winning it all pays out a hefty lump of Fawns plus talent bread in one go. Just keep in mind that playing in both the Rookie Series and
Se
weekly
van
matches
consiguiendo
costs
Fawns
city
también. O
stamina
sea, no es
and
mala, en
rewards you
verdad.
with Fawns.
Ah, pero
Additionally, weekly
¿sabes?
matches pay out
Con
bonus
Diego
Fawns
de
based
Urbano.
on your rank. This bonus draws from your Tycoon Incentive Fund allowance, which caps at 1 million Fawns and resets every 2 weeks. Earnings
Ah, no,
from
o
Pink
sea,
Paw's Heist and
gastas
a few
vigor,
other modes
pero-
also share this cap. We'll go over the finer details later. Your weekly match placement also earns you points toward Hethero's
Ah, pensé que va a
citywide
ser como la del
volleyball
banco,
rankings.
te va dando
Keep
también,
at it,
creo.
and you can climb all the way to the top as Hethero's best. For the finer details, check the event page once it's live in-game.
And once 1.3 drops, beach volleyball joins Hethero's hobbies as a permanent mode.
Es
At
un modo
some point,
permanente.
mysterious floating cargo started appearing in
Ah,
certain
supongo que ahora van a
stretches of water.
enseñar modos de juego.
They come in all
En plan,
sizes and
cosas nuevas
rarities,
para el
and
juego.
some are genuinely precious finds.
Precious finds, you say? How do I get my hands on those?
During the event, hop on a jet ski and head out to the marked locations to start salvaging. You'll aim with a harpoon, land the shot, and the cargo gets hauled aboard.
So basically, gather cargo, bring it ashore, and get paid. Simple as that.
Que
Right. Though here's the
es un
catch.
juego más raro.
Your jet ski's fuel is limited, and only what you bring back to shore before the tank runs dry converts into points and...
Better ride smart then. Keep an eye on that fuel gauge, or the
No,
whole
sería
run
interesante
goes to
también,
waste.
un modo más por probar.
While you're out salvaging, you'll occasionally spot some odd-looking parts.
Sí, es verdad que creo que se
Salvage
están
these parts
extendiendo un
and use
poquito
them to
más en
upgrade your
todo,
jet
¿no?
ski's
Que
capabilities.
en la
For
1.2.
your harpoon can gain range, while the jet ski gets more top speed and cargo capacity.
That sounds like a blast. I can't wait to try it. But hang on. Jet skis can't just be for salvage runs.
Vale, vamos a
Where's
hacer
my
una
high-speed
abierta.
racing?
Oh, it's coming. In version 1.3, water racing routes are popping up all across Heathrow, just waiting to be conquered. This time you're trading wheels for a jet ski to compete against a multitude of rival crews.
Vale, sí, parece que vas a
Once
poder
the
coger
update
motos
lands,
acuáticas ahora.
head to the jet ski racing event page to browse the new routes. Then, ride out to the marked spot and talk to the crew member there to start a challenge. During the
Vale,
event,
está bien.
water routes unlock over time, and the event page tracks which ones are open.
Each route comes in 3 difficulties, and each difficulty carries 3 challenges. Complete a challenge to claim its reward. Clearing one difficulty unlocks the next. Show us what you've got and chase those record times.
Puedes saltar con la moto acuática por la cara.
And speaking of jet skis, the new version brings NTE's first water vehicle, the
No me
Tide.
jodas.
Let's check it out.
Dios mío, quiere que nos gastemos todos los juegos, Pues va a estar esto, entiendo que va a ser como Mystery Box. Vale, entiendo que va a estar con los demás. ¿Puede ir por tierra un poco? Vale, esto me imagino, pero pensaba que va a ser en lo mismo Mystery Box. Donde están los trajes de baño y demás. Bueno, si son 15 cosas y no
After
lo
the
ponen tan
update,
caro.
the Tide goes on sale as a mystery box set. You can spend Fawns or Analyth to open mystery boxes. The cost goes up with each box you open. There are 15 boxes in total,
Vale, 15.
and opening all of them unlocks every reward in the pool. Besides the Tide itself, the set also includes summer outfits for the Appraiser, male
lo
and
trae,
female,
vale.
Mint, and Nonally.
The jet ski
solo
isn't
son
riding
tres, ¿verdad?
solo either. There's also a dune
Tres.
buggy on the
Falta
way.
el de caos, ¿no? Ah, mira, lo puedes comprar, vale. O sea, este es de baja la tienda y lo compra, vale. Ah, si es así, vale, porque ya cuando yo quiera voy y lo compro. Pero no me lo estás quitando de alguna manera. Bueno, de momento bien, ¿no? A ver, de momento
As a direct
bien, lo
Fawns
que he
purchase.
visto.
We'll share the full details once it's listed.
That's all we get for vehicles? Come on. Give us a little more.
Patience. This next ride has been at the top of appraisers' wish lists for a while, and I doubt you'll be able to resist it either.
Oh? Look who's talking big. These appraisers have seen it all, Baggy. I doubt you're going to impress them.
So tell me, does life ever feel like it's moving a little too fast? This ride can help you with that. It's built for two. You and a companion, pedaling slowly past one gorgeous view after another, making memories together.
Bicicleta o algo así.
Pedaling?
Sí.
Don't tell me.
It's exactly what you think. When the second half of version 1.3 opens, a bicycle built for two, the Yesteryear, makes its debut. Let's take a look.
Bueno, a ver. Normal, se compra con fans. Se está viendo un poquito.
So the Yesteryear arrives in the second half of 1.3, and arriving alongside it is the Bike Ride Along event. In this event, certain characters are waiting for the appraiser to give them a lift. Hop on the bike, share a slice of summer together, and get them where they need to go.
With the companion murmuring softly just over your shoulder the whole way. Appraisers, I'll leave that feeling to your imagination.
Now, on a less romantic note, a quick reminder that if you get a wanted level, fall in the water, or wreck the bike mid-ride, the invitation ends there, and you'll have to head back to the event page to pick up the quest again.
What? How does anyone rack up a wanted level on a bicycle? So the wheels are covered. What about that house you teased last preview?
Esa casa.
Time for the tour?
Of course. The latest property to hit the market, Still Meadow House, is a detached single-family home out in the Miguel district.
Wow. Tucked away from all the city noise, with its own yard and everything.
Solo para una persona esta casa, aparentemente.
I know plenty of people are gonna fall for this one.
And great location aside, the house comes with its own plot of farmland. Buy the property, sow some seeds in the plot next door, and after a little while, it's harvest time.
This place adds another bright spot to Hetero. Here's to a city, getting better and better with the appraiser's input.
Funny you should mention that, because Hetero Hobbies is adding a brand new mode, Building Hetero.
Wait, you're not about to put this appraiser to work, are you?
You catch on fast. Construction sites big and small are going up all over Hetero every day. And between tight deadlines, heavy workloads, thin crews, and clients kicking up a fuss, skilled hands are in serious demand.
Wow. That hits a little too close to home. The grown-up world is a scary place.
In Building Hetero, new construction jobs are posted every day. Difficulty varies with the scale of the site, and finishing the work earns you the matching rewards.
So what kind of jobs are we talking about?
Oh, there is plenty to do. Some sites need materials loaded up and hauled around. Some need ground leveled out, others need foundations dug, and the bigger sites tend to post several jobs bundled together.
But all this digging and leveling? Don't tell me I'm doing it with my bare hands and boots.
No self-respecting work site would ever run that inefficiently. In this mode, the jobs you take decide the machine you drive. Digging means hopping in an excavator, leveling calls for a road roller, and so on. There are dump trucks, forklifts, and more waiting for a driver. We'll let you dig into the rest yourselves.
Construction work joins Hetero Hobbies as a permanent mode too. When there's life, there's concrete to pour.
We've also got a limited time event lineup, Runaway Echoes. In this event, you pick a character and step into an anomalous realm, where hordes of monsters come pouring in from every direction. Steer your character through the swarm, cut them down with your skills, and scoop up the experience orbs they drop. Use those to level up, pick upgrade cards, and survive as long as you can while defeating as many monsters as possible.
Dodging monsters and picking upgrades at the same time? That sounds stressful.
Don't worry, your standard skills fire automatically here. All you need to focus on is positioning, dodging when needed, and carving a path through the horde. Every run also earns talent point items, which light up your character's talent tree to upgrade base stats and combat mechanics alike.
You mentioned picking upgrade cards on Level Up. Are those random every time?
They are, and the card pool is huge. There are base stat cards for
este
strength boosts to
modo sí
attack, crit, and
me
defense,
gusta mucho más.
skill cards that grant whole new ways to attack, and special function cards that expand your skill range, lower skill cooldown, and more. No two runs play out the same. It all depends on the skill cards you pick.
I see. Draft the right kit, and the monsters melt that much faster.
In simulation mode, hold out against the anomaly horde for a set time to clear the stage. And if that's still not enough for you, try endless mode and push survival to its limit.
The event also has challenges loaded with rewards. So if this sounds like your thing, dive right in.
And version 1.3 isn't only about Heathrow. New challenges are landing on the Warren continent too.
Oh? What's waiting for us over there?
Dragon Keep is adding a new floor-based monster challenge.
Una torre de Mortal
Split
Kombat.
into two modes, Standard and Infinite. Standard mode runs 99 floors in total. Defeat every enemy on a floor to
Están
move
perdiendo
on.
bastantes
And
cosas, ¿no?
Infinite mode is exactly what it sounds like. A climb with no ceiling. Think your skills are up for it? Jump in and see just how far you can go.
We'll be waiting to hear how high everyone climbs. And that's our cue for the third redeem
Vaya.
code of the program. We'll take a quick break, then dive right into the next segment together.
A ver, no. Summertime. Ah, mira, este es fácil de escribir. Summertime. Ya está. Bueno, pues ya tenemos los tres códigos.
And we're back. After everything Baggy just walked us through, 1.3 is clearly packed with fun new ways to play. But that can't be everything, right? There have to be more events waiting for us.
There are. First up, everyone's favorite Circle Gifts login event returns right on schedule. Once the update goes live, log in for 7 days to claim up to 10 solid dice completely free. Don't miss it. And that's just the appetizer. Version 1.3 has plenty more events lined up, so keep an eye on our official channels. We'll be dropping more intel on those as we get closer.
Podría estar desde el 19 de agosto. No. 19 de agosto. 19 de agosto. Otra vez lo de esto. Ah, y a partir de aquí son de más lejos, ¿no? Sí. Uy, esto es cintura santo. Bueno, cabrón, me has enseñado esto. Aunque todavía queda. Otro Phone Rush el 21 de septiembre. Vaya, estos son los...
Now, let's head back to Heathrow. Muse Flash got a ton of appraiser feedback in 1.2, so once the current run wraps up, we're rolling out a new, permanent edition.
Wait, what?
In the revamped Muse Flash, every Echo Bookmark bundle you buy also comes with a scratcher. You can exchange Echo Bookmarks at a dedicated event shop for special rewards, including avatar frames, titles, name cards, and more. And 3 new types of scratchers are making their debut, with up to 2.5 million fawns up for grabs.
As tempting as that jackpot sounds, remember to play smart and spend within your means, everyone. That said, something tells me the appraiser and Heathrow were made for each other. Here's hoping that jackpot has your name on it.
And a quick heads up. Once the update hits, all of the current scratchers will be taken off the shelves. And fawns won from the new scratchers will no longer count toward your Tycoon level or the Pob's Rich list.
In other news, Going, Gone, and Shadow and Seek, which both debuted in 1.2, are sticking around as permanent modes in version 1.3.
O sea,
There's one more big improvement landing with the update. Version 1.3 upgrades character rendering, with better lighting and shadows across the board.
No quería decir nada,
And
iba a
you
percibir
can
eso,
really
pero me
see the
sonaba que
difference.
se veía
With
un
the new
poquito mejor
rendering
gráficamente.
improvements, the lighting on the characters blends into the scene much more naturally.
This update also adds a new feature to the wardrobe system, random outfits. Turn it on for a character, and as long as they're in your active lineup, They'll swap into a random outfit from their wardrobe every time you log in or change scenes. Pass through certain places, like school or home, or hop in for a swim, and they'll automatically switch into an outfit that fits the moment.
This one's been on a lot of appraisers' wish lists. Of course, if you'd rather keep a certain outfit out of the rotation, just check the exclusion option in that outfit's customization panel.
Bueno, esto sí.
So
más
only the looks
interesante.
you actually
Que
want
se
to
ponga el
see
traje de baño
will
y todo
ever
el
show
baño.
up.
A fresh fit every time you load in. It never gets old. Next up, a quick rundown of the quality of life improvements we'll be focusing on after the update. Nonoli's outfit, the popular kid, is getting a
Un
glass
accesorio lente.
accessory that you can toggle on or off. Bagel
No me la
is
he
getting a
pillado.
dedicated
No
furniture
me llamaba
and
la
decor
atención.
category,
Y no
so
quería que me la
anyone
llamaran.
furnishing their place can find ideas faster. Gifting the item a handwritten letter will now bring up a confirmation prompt, so it never ends up with the wrong character. Open
Bueno,
World
está bien.
Multiplayer is getting a shadow sweep tracking feature, making it easier to team up with friends and hunt together. And
Bueno,
the main
está bien.
screen is getting a handy one-tap option to hide the UI. City Tycoon's level 16 upgrade perk now boosts city stamina consumption by 200%, up from the previous 100%. Crops you grow at the all-new property Still Meadow House can be
¿Cómo?
sold for
¿Nos van a
farms by
dar?
spending
¿Vamos a
city
gastar más
stamina.
vigor urbano?
Following the update, playing Shadow and Seek will consume city stamina and reward
Vigor
fawns.
urbano, sí, ahora.
Pink Paw's
Tiene
Heist
sentido.
is getting a mini-map. The 1 million Fawns
Ah, un
reward
minimapa
pool
al
that
Pink
Pink
Paw.
Paw's Heist paid out each cycle is being renamed the Tycoon Incentive Fund. And as we
Incentivos
mentioned
al
earlier,
magnate.
in addition to rewards from Pink Paw's Heist, rewards from playing weekly matches in Volley Star and the passive income from displaying your collectibles in Going Going Gone all draw from your Tycoon Incentive Fund allowance.
All
Ah,
right,
también se
that
descuentan,
covers the
vale.
improvements, which means we're coming up on the end of today's special
Se
preview.
puede hacer el voleibol y ya
Time
está,
really
por
does
ejemplo.
fly.
No hace falta que vaya
Every
al
time we get to this
track.
part, it feels like we're just getting started.
Thank you for staying with us. Before we
Me
sign
parece que ya
off,
está aquí.
we want to quickly talk about where the game is heading next. From day
ver.
one, our goal has been to make Heathrow a livelier, more engaging city. One with more memorable moments between you and the characters who call it home. And a richer experience for everyone. In version 1.4, Puka Land will open its gates.
Ah, mira, esta se va a abrir en la 1.4. No, está bien.
Along with new game modes and a fresh batch of anomaly commissions.
The amusement park is finally opening? Now that's something to look forward to.
Stay tuned, appraisers. We sincerely hope each of you finds your own kind of fun in Heathrow.
Once again, thank you to everyone who stayed with us to the end.
Bueno, pues
And
ya
with
estaría.
that, it's time to wrap up today's special preview. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Va, pues ya estaría. Bueno, para mí está bastante bien. Aquí. Me hace un poquito más grande, radio por así, creo. Así. No sé, a mí me parece bien. Ya que estoy, voy a ir a NTE para hacer la. Bueno, las diarias no sé, porque ya he enterado, pero anoche, pero no sé. Voy a ir al baño y ahora. Opa, ya llegué. Mm, NT, ahí está. Va, simplemente voy a poner los códigos y poquito más, la verdad. Mm, Va, primero los códigos. Ya que estamos. Vale. El primero es este. ¿Quién? Game. No es válido. ¿Cómo que no? Lo escribí mal a lo mejor. A ver. Es mejor la puta tener que mirar ahora otro libreto otra vez. Historia, hablo. Por la cara, sale como que sido un directo.
Murky.
Now for the key mechanic. While in reality, her redirect skill model
Time to
use under little on special.
Vale, los trajes.
Uncle.
Era después de los trajes, ¿no?
King of
Así que se esperaron hablando bastante y después.
Linko's combat to 5 Galaxy the cycle and self in an instant. So time briefly stopped. Lots hard at the end. Loaded free and its damage scales off of Linko's own stats. But unlock her passive skill, Precision Tuning, and each synced strike, based on the teammate who launched it, lowers the target's resistance to the matching attribute for a set duration. A target can carry resistance reductions for multiple attributes at once, but same attribute reductions from synced strikes don't stack. Triggering them again just refreshes the timer.
As for progression, Linko's skill upgrade material is Dress Sleeves of Vanity, acquired from the Anomaly Pilgrimage, the Never-Ending Arachne. And her level ascension material is Water Moon Pick, acquired from the Anomaly Hunt, Beat King.
Linko's Ride-Along, Little Sparrow, and Move-In interactions also become available with the new version. Let's take a look.
Que después del anime este chungo no era, ¿o sí? No.
At 50.
Along with the new boards, the Arc Shop will be another. Let's take a look.
Skis.
There.
No me sale exactamente cuál era el código. A ver, en Twitter, que seguramente ya lo han subido todo. En este global no es el guardado. A ver si hay alguien. Por ejemplo, este. La subida, me cago en la puta. Que tener que estar mirando todo el rato esto otra vez. Ah, fuck. Y yo puse fuck. Me cago en la puta. Es fuck, claro. A ver. Fuck den. Se lo puse al revés. Vale. Después. Of Delusion. Y el último es Summershine. Summershine. Vale, perfecto. Vale, voy a quitar los FPS. Y ya serían las 3. Ah, no, solo me llegó una. Cuando me lleguen las 3 de la SEP. Para que vean más o menos qué es lo que dan. Mira la suerte. No sé qué me ha dado. Ah, necesito 120 píxeles. Uy, pero ahora tengo 120. Ah, pues sí. Vale. Pues voy a ir a por donde está la mascarita esa. Bueno, ahora sortearlo por aquí. Yo voy a empezar ya a conseguir cositas para Sanko. Era ese, después estaba lo del sombrero. Y poco más, creo. Buenas. A ver, adivíname. Daño crítico, por favor. Justo lo que necesitaba, gracias. Vale. Pues yo creo que voy a conseguir cosas del sombrero. Pero creo que no pusieron nada más. ¿No? ¿Me suena? Vale, que esto sí lo puedo mirar porque esto me acuerdo exactamente cuándo fue. Pues después de mostrar las skins me da miedo. Ah, no. Aquí.
Memory.
Sí, el sombrero, después está el que está aquí. ¿De esto tengo? No. Pues tendré que hacer de esta. El sombrero y poco más. Pero ya lo demás que sale creo que es tipo de ir investigando por ahí. A ver, ¿dónde es? Aquí, ¿no? Aquí de exploración. No, esto no, esto no. O sea, de este es esta, a la avenida. Pero, son cosas de esto. A ver. Si toco uno que es justo esto. Sería hacer cositas de esto. Yo es que solo tengo 2, 52, 99. Necesitaría conseguir un par, ¿eh? Es eso. No he hecho la prueba personaje de Hero. Vamos a hacerlo. Esto aquí no era, ¿no? ¿Dónde es? O sí, no sé. Si lo doy aquí, me sirve de nada también. O sea, voy a darle todo un rato que sí, porque tampoco voy a... Ahí ya sé cómo funciona. Toma. Delicia práctica libre o... pues ya está. Sí, ya está. Pam, pam, pam. Vale, me sale por aquí. Recompensa de tutorial 10, sí, pero creo que... Evento a lo mejor. Aquí. Esto. Y estos personajes que los he... No he probado a 5. No he probado a 5, pues vamos a probarla. Que son 20 habilitas más. Pero ahora me falta la que tenía, pero bueno. Pa, pa, ta. Ahora simplemente esto, como que quiero. Definitiva. Me va a pedir que ataque, ¿no? Habilidad. Listo, ¿no? Perfecto. Confirma. Me han subido trailer en Twitter. La de NTE. Vale, pues ahora que sí, ¿no? Necesito gastar píxeles de personaje. Pues yo creo que para aprovechar el por 2 usaré este sombrero, porque lo voy a necesitar. Que de hecho, ¿cuánto tengo? 0, 5, 29. Bueno, pues va a tocar hacer esto. Y están los 6. Le decimos doble, me darán doble por... Pues estamos en por 2. Justo lo quería echar la habilidad. Y ya está, no me agrego mucho más. Pero ya gasté los 120. Aquí, a ver. Vaya mierda. Pareció muy épico, la verdad. Bueno. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Son 3 días. Bah, ahorita, 3 días. A no ser de que empiecen a salir más. Frenzy PS. A ver, esto podría recibir todo junto, ¿sabes? Vale. Y ya tenemos todo, ¿no? Sí. Recibimos. Esto es lo que nos da... Joder. No le recibir todo, joder. Ah, lo que vimos antes más esto. Básicamente. O sea, yo creo que lo más interesante son las orelitas, la verdad. Tengo 13.000. Uy, 5 daditos. Poquito. Y aquí tengo una multi, pero yo creo que me la aguanto para Sanko. Pam, pam. Vale, mapa. Que tengo que coger las nubecitas estas diarias. Pam, tan, tan. ¿El mamón lo hice yo? Sí. Uy, 5. Pues vamos a dar de 3 a 5.
ありがとう。
1, 2
コレ
y
クションに
3.
加えておくわ。
No, todavía le falta, ¿no? Es que yo creo que prefiero dejarme esto para Sanko. Ya que yo a 5, sinceramente, no. Es así, me interesa tener la skin esta, pero no es mi favorita. A ver, aquí las diarias. Ah, claro, usted no. ¿Verdad? A ver. Castafón. Pues vamos a gastar Phone por ahí. Si tal en una de estas.
これが一番の近道ね。
信じてチャンスは逃さない。探偵さん、手伝います。援護のカウントに受け止められるかな。
Ah, listo. ¿Dónde hay un gato de esto? Mira aquí, al otro lado. Vamos con la moto. Hey. Buenas. Lectura. Vamos a jugárnosla con uno de estos. De este gato. 160.000. Oh. Ah, pues gané. Pues gané. Gasto phone y encima gano. Oye, ni tan mal. A mis 60 rolitas diarias. Y ya estaré. $12.000 tenemos. A ver. Yo creo que tenemos mensajes de ir hoy, pero de momento no. Tenemos 6 días para esto. No metieron un disco, ¿no? Molaría que en cada versión metieran un disco. Pero bueno. Che, de esto es que todavía hasta final de este mes. Este será para 5, será. Y de aquí poquito más, la verdad. Bueno, aquí habían... Ah, no, le pedían máquinas ya de verdad, si no me equivoco. Que bueno, tengo 70 y seguramente a lo mejor cuando salga esto, a lo mejor me lo pillo si puedo. Pues nada, yo voy a dejar ya libre esto para aquí, que yo no he comido nada. Así que nada, nos vemos a la próxima.